Murder Mystery. Gridmore Studios. Guild of Wig Makers. Proliferation. I think it says SOC. Guild of Wig Makers. Oh, again, okay. International Certified The Wig Making? Proliferation Doc, I guess? That's a little hard to read when there's that effect going on. Whoa, there's a dead body there! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Anything else around here? So we got two things. Noom. Pretty sure this is right. Whoops. Yeah, because they have to fit in perfectly with that whole column. These are... Whoop, whoa, whoa. Easy there. These are out. Boom. Good. But, hey! Controller, stop it. There's our two in the middle of that, so one's going either side. These are out. The ones go there. That's done, and there we go. It's an envelope. Blake's mail. Look at all these letters. Blake must have been going through the fan mail. We get stacks of the stuff every month. What for? Nothing, really. People just want to say they like the show. Guess it helps them feel closer to us. If they want to be closer, why don't they visit the studio? I mean emotionally, Scout. Fans get to know us through the show and they write to us. Well, mostly they want to write to Becky, but you get the idea. Here, I'll read you one. To whoever wrote episode 6. I hope you trip and fall on your pencil, bleed all over the floor, and die in agony. I would not advise allowing this person to get closer to you, emotionally or otherwise. Here's another one. Mr. Patterson, you chewed up Murder Mystery and crapped out a sorry excuse for a new season. If I ever have the misfortune to meet you on the street, I'll open you up and make you eat your own guts. Then maybe you'll know how you made the fans feel. This isn't fan mail, it's hate mail! There are 14 envelopes here with the same handwriting. I calculate a 98% probability that they're all from one person. And they're all signed with the same thing. Showmaster66. SM66. Could it be some kind of nickname? The tapes recorder label said SM66. It could be a shortened version of the same name. Of course! Whoever Showmaster66 is, they had access to the studio and a vendetta. That must be who killed Blake. But what's their real identity? Angry fan. Oh wait, actually. Let's see. Those are filled in as is this, and then that's filled in too. Yeah, there we go. Whoops. So, it's okay, I know what I'm doing, I think. That one's filled in too because of the 5 row. Or, sorry, column. 6 and 1. Just fill in those 4. This is probably part of the 5, so if we do fill in everything but 1 for each of those. Similarly. This is definitely part of the 6. My controller is not behaving itself, and I wonder why. That would be unfortunate. Alright, that's part of the 5. We can X these out. This is A1. Okay, well, we found our 4. There's our 1, 1, 4. And we're done there. This ain't part of the 5, so we'll X that out. Get over there. 6 and 2. Well, if I had to guess, as in the rightmost column had 2 1s and they had to be separated by an empty space, so then that satisfied the rows at the left side, where it needed 1 in each successive row. So yeah. Hey, Detective Rank B, we're getting ever closer. That's odd. Blake's phone was left off the hook. The positioning suggests he had only just lifted the receiver when he was struck. Maybe he was trying to make a call, but the killer got to him. Alright, we're done investigating. Tully! Hey there, gorgeous. Got time to talk? This really isn't the time or place for a chat. We're standing in a crime scene. A crime scene, huh? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, and you don't want Detective Cross to find you in here. So what are you doing in here? Me? I was just, looking for my car keys. I get that. I lose things all the time. Want me to help look? I can move this desk pretty easy if you want to check under it. Let me just get a good grip and— wait a second, how about we just leave the desk and the body where it is? Right, yeah, whatever you say. Did you come in here for a reason? For the greatest reason of all, love. I've wanted to get you alone for a while. There's something between us, don't you feel it? A few feet of concrete wouldn't be a bad start. What makes you think there's something between us? Because I can't stop thinking about you. I was kind of hoping that maybe you'd feel the same. You got that detective to believe you're innocent. Maybe you can do the same for me, and then we can go and— look, you're a good-looking guy, but this is not the time. One of my best friends is dead. He's literally right there. You're right. I'm sorry. I guess I just got carried away. Hey, is Becky single? So what do you do around here? Don't think I've seen you on the set. Oh, you know, whatever comes up. I keep my tools with me and I go wherever they tell me to go. Didn't you say you were a carpenter earlier? If there's carpentry needs doing, sure. And if something needs screwing, I'll do that too. And if something needs nailing down, just call me. Who's that rap guy? MC Hamper? Point is, I'm whatever you need me to be. Except weekends, evenings, and every 4th Wednesday. That's when I do bodybuilding. Mom taught me 3 things. Take care of your body, don't cuss, and don't listen to Pa because he's a goddamn drunk. Proud to say I've lived by those rules every day of my life, and when I have kids, I'm gonna teach them the same. Well, maybe not that last one. You must be pretty strong. You get in many fights? Who, me? What's that got to do with anything? Based on a visual assessment, you would be easily capable of killing someone if you wanted. Hey, what are you trying to say? What do you think of John Redfern? Could he be a killer? Noodle arms back there? No way. And then again, when I was at school, a scrawny nerd knocked some other kid out with a chessboard. So yeah, if John had a weapon or something, I guess it's possible. What do you think of Becky? She's pretty. Got one hell of a temper, though. You don't want to get on her bad side, trust me. I come from a long line of mouthy broads. I'm used to it. You think that kind of anger might have been enough for Becky to kill Blake? I doubt it. My ma was always yelling, but she never killed nobody. Though that would explain where Pa went. What do you make of Detective Cross? Ain't much like the detectives on TV, is he? What you really need is someone like them on, what was that show again? Murder something, Misty something, Mistletoe, Miss Terry. It's Murder Miss Terry. That's right, I bet they'd sort this whole mess right out. Say, now that I mention it, you look kind of like one of the chicks on that show. Anyone ever tell you that? Yeah, I get that a lot. What the hell is that? Some kind of fancy earplug? I've got my own, thanks. Did you want your screwdriver back? Huh? Oh, that's where my screwdriver went. I thought I lost it. You did lose it. Then we found it. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's cool. Consider it a gift. Thanks? I think Blake's killer dyed their hair as a part of a disguise. Do you? Me? Dye my hair? Baby, I'm young. I'm virile. You see any grays up on my head? Well, no, but I didn't think so. You're only as old as you feel. That's what Gramps used to say. Although he died bungee jumping at 92, so take that with a grain of salt. How come you got an ID with my face on it? Ain't that identity theft or something? This is your ID card. We found it in the break room. Shoot, I must have dropped it. I really gotta get new pockets for these overalls. How long have you worked here? Not long. Few weeks, I guess. Really, Bill said this ID card design is old, like a decade old. I don't know what to tell you. That's the one they gave me when I started here. Come on, baby, you know you can trust me. I found these letters on Blake's desk. Have you ever written to the studio? It is kind of embarrassing, but I don't really write much. Mostly stick to invoices and Christmas cards, and even then, I make mistakes. One Christmas, I accidentally sent bright red lingerie to the hardware store instead of to my girl at the time. Would have been fine, except she woke up on Christmas morning to an invoice for 14 feet of plywood, and she still hasn't paid. What about this name? Showmaster66. Do you recognize it? That's a name? Sounds more like an exercise bike. This tape recording has the audio of Blake's death. Someone's trying to blackmail him. I need answers, Tully. Where were you at 4:30 p.m. today? I don't really keep track of time most days. Think I was working on the set? Do you have any proof? What do you think all these tools are for? I ain't here to build a dollhouse. Phone receiver. Nope. And nope. Nope. And yeah, I think that's all we're getting out of him. Let's go talk to KC about the hair dye. Can you tell me anything about this bottle? Where did you get this? This is Color Brand hair dye. Trust me, Anna, you don't want this stuff anywhere near your head. Bill found it in Blake's office. Not a product you recommend, I take it. You'd be better off using spray paint. I threw all that trash out years ago, and I've been very strict with our suppliers. I spent a long time explaining all the painful ways it could be inserted into their sales guide if they tried to flog me anymore. So someone else must have brought it in. This could belong to the killer. If you ask me, you'd have to be a psycho to use that stuff. But why did a murderer need hair dye? Quick disguise, maybe? What the hell was that? I think it was Becky. It sounded like it came from the set. Do you think she found another body? You better go check. Me? What? I would love to be there to back you up. But I should probably stay here. In case the killer tries to hide in the, fridge? How strange. This room doesn't seem to be finished. It's a TV set, Scout. This is where we film Murder Miss Terry. Becky, are you here? Get away from me, you freak! I said, get away from me! What's going on? Ah! Don't sneak up on me like that, you idiot! You okay? Is someone else? Oh crap, he's coming this way. I'm getting out of here. If he asks, you didn't see me. Got it? If who asks? Becky, please. I just want you to read something. Oh, hi, Honor. Say, did Becky come this way? No, I don't think so. Ah, dang it. I guess I'll wait here just in case she comes back. I can't believe it. I'm really here on the set. What are you doing in here? Why did Becky scream like that? Oh, well, I guess I surprised her. I never realized TV studios were so dark. So you were just standing around in the dark on an empty set. Not just any empty set. This is the actual set where Murder Miss Terry is filmed. Yeah, it was. So you're a pretty big fan of the show?
Absolutely. Miss Terry, Becky, is pretty much my idol.
Don't get me wrong, I love your character too.
Miss Terry and Detective Oates are the greatest TV detectives of all time.
Thanks, John. It's just a shame it's all over.
Over? You don't think they cancel the show, do you?
How can we carry on without Blake? He was the one who brought us all together. It was his show as much as anyone's.
But you have to keep going. Think of it as a tribute to him, a memorial season. Wouldn't that be the best way to honor his work?
Even if we wanted to, there'd be no Detective Oates. One of the last things Blake did was cancel my contract for next season.
You're kidding! You can't have Terry without Oates? That's ridiculous!
You think that's ridiculous? Wait until you hear about the talking poodle.
As soon as I get home, I'm posting on alt.tv.missterry about this. There'll be angry letters, black faxes, riots.
You really want Becky to like you, huh?
She's so cool. I just wish she'd talk to me. No matter what I say, she looks at me like I'm something nasty she stepped in.
I don't understand. Becky has shown no signs of interest in you, but you keep trying.
Because she's Miss freaking Terry. I might have no chance, but I've got to try. Even if she tells me to go to hell, at least she spoke to me.
I can't decide if that's sweet or just creepy.
You don't happen to know if she's into poetry, do you?
I don't think so. Why?
No reason.
What do you think about Tully?
He's such a jerk. All muscle and no brains. And the way he's always flirting with Becky, it makes me sick. Even trying to find a murderer around here is big enough to do it, and stupid enough to not hide it properly either. Why do women always go for meatheads like him when there are good guys like me just waiting to be given a chance?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe if you respected them as people instead of acting like they owe you something, that'd be a good start.
Oh, sure. And what would you know about it?
Sorry, I didn't mean to snap at you. All this murder stuff has got me pretty tense.
Where did you get that? I mean, I've seen a cassette recorder before. There's nothing special about that one.
Quite the opposite. The recording quality was so bad that most of the audio is unintelligible.
What? Oh man, I knew it shouldn't have...
Shouldn't have what?
It shouldn't have told you how much of a fan I am of your show. You're trying to sell me some cheap tape recorder just because you play Detective Oates? I've never been so insulted in my life.
Hang on,
This guy owns every Miss Terry collectible. He'll probably buy any old crap.
I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want to know if you recognized it.
Oh, well, okay then. Never seen it before in my life.
Any of these letters look familiar to you?
No, why would they?
Just a wild guess. You've sent fan mail before, right? I bet you'll know our address by heart.
I've also memorized the studio phone and fax numbers and my 10-digit membership code for Miss Terry's Junior Investigators Club. But I haven't sent any fan mail recently, and who signed those so-called letters anyway? You won't find my name at the bottom, that's for sure.
True, they're signed by Showmaster66.
That's a pretty cool handle, but I don't recognize it.
So he found a stack of hate mail and an audio tape, both in the room where Blake was murdered. An analysis suggests both of these belong to the same person, Showmaster66. At the same time, the recording tells us that Blake was killed because someone wanted me fired from the show. There's a 70.4967% chance that the hate mail was sent by the same person who killed Blake. We're dealing with some kind of crazy fan, and you're big on the online forums. You must know something, John.
I don't know what to tell you, please,
Don't worry, I think I already know who Showmaster66 really is. It's Tully! What about Tully? He could be some kind of psycho fan from your online forums.
Tully couldn't have written those letters. I doubt he can even write his own name. He doesn't care about the show. Not like the real fans.
Real fans like who?
You can't expect me to know everyone online. Who do you think I am, Yahoo?
It's you, isn't it? You're Showmaster66.
Alright, fine, you got me. It's mine. It's all mine. The tape recorder, the letters.
You killed Blake. What did he ever do to you?
No, I didn't kill anyone. You have to believe me.
Ms. Rahi, what the hell do you think you're doing? Just in time, Detective. I've identified the murderer of Blake Patterson. You're just not gonna quit, are you? You know what? Fine. It's about time you learn this isn't as easy as you think. Who's the killer and what's your proof? This is it, the moment of truth. Just stay calm and think it through. You've got this. This hate mail was sent to Blake by someone calling themselves Showmaster66, a pseudonym of John Redfern.
That's not... Yes, I sent the letters, but only because they were ruining my show.
He also planted this tape recorder at the scene of the crime.
No, I mean, yes, I hid the tape recorder in there, but I was only trying to hear about the next season of Murder Mystery. I only wanted to find out what's going on behind the scenes. That's the only reason I'm here today, I swear. You believe me, right? You don't seriously think I killed anyone, do you?
Death threats, trespassing, planting a surveillance device. You better come with me. I want to search that backpack you left in the break room.
You mean you're going along with all this? What about Tully? He could have killed Blake, or that security guy. I bet he's the murderer. Wait, let's not do anything crazy.
Move it, now!
What about me?
You've done enough. Just keep back and let me handle this.
Really, Detective, this isn't necessary. Will you just listen to me for a second? Don't I have rights? What's with all the noise?
John was just about to open his backpack for me.
What for? I guarantee all this nerd is carrying is a bunch of toys and bubblegum cards.
Maybe, but there have been some serious accusations made. I need to see inside that bag.
But I don't... She'll see.
Who, Miss Call? What's she got to do with this?
Don't look at me. I've got no idea what he's babbling about. It's embarrassing, and I'd really rather not.
Fine, I'll open it for you.
Wait, don't open that bag, Detective.
What the hell do you want? Honor, come get this floating rust bucket out of here. It's obviously malfunctioning.
If this is the killer's bag, it may be dangerous. I do not advise opening it without the proper precautions.
Dangerous? Like what, a bomb?
There's no bomb inside my bag. That's exactly what a mad bomber would say. Don't you dare open that bag while I'm in here.
I'm not qualified to handle bombs, damn it. I'll have to call it in. Needing the bomb squad for a full bag of toys. This is a new low. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am getting too old for this kind of work.
I can do a subsurface scan of the bag without opening it. It's not 100% accurate, but it may help.
You can do that, and it's safe.
There's only a very small chance of accidental detonation. Statistically insignificant, really. This crazy tin can is gonna kill us all.
Do the scan.
We got a big puzzle. 15 squares, tall.
And we know that 13 will go there because of the 10 that goes across the top. Alright, so we'll just do, and this is another 13. This is all done. Done there. There. Ba-ba-ba. And I'm missing this one.
You found a Ward statue.
We're still only Detective Rank B, so there's still more to the story than what we were expecting.
Good news, Detective. There is no bomb inside the bag, although I'm detecting a large solid metal object.
Let me have a look. It's buried under all these sheets of paper. Looks like some kind of poetry?
There's no need to...
This one's called The Eternal Mystery, an ode to Becky Call.
What? Ew!
We'll come back to that. Let me see what this metal thing is first. It looks like a trophy? What's this doing in here?
Hey, that's not mine. Someone must have put it in there. I'm being framed!
I recognize that. It's a Starshine Award. Why is John carrying a TV award around in his backpack?
He must have stolen it from Blake's office. And look, it's got blood on it.
Well, well. No wonder you didn't want us to look inside your backpack.
I don't know how that got in there, I swear. I just didn't want anyone to see my poetry. I know it's not very good. It was just supposed to be for Becky. But now you all think I'm some kind of weird loser. And a murderer. Don't forget murderer. Why would I kill one of the people responsible for my favorite TV show? I might not have liked some of the new episodes, but you guys are my heroes.
Save it for the interrogation room. You're gonna wish you'd spent your money on retaining a good lawyer instead of a bunch of collectibles. John Redfern, I'm arresting you for the murder of Blake Patterson. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
But I'm innocent.
Don't listen to him, he's just desperate. You saw all the evidence, this case is open and shut. You need to go home and take it easy. Get your head straight. It's been a long day for all of us.